The appointment, early years. Ferguson was appointed manager at Old Trafford on the 6th of November 1986. He was initially worried about the players' fitness and discipline, particularly with regards to the likes of Norman Whiteside, Paul McGrath, and Brian Robson, who were known to enjoy a drink. Ferguson later described this period as depressing due to the players' level of fitness. However, he managed to turn things around, finishing the season in 11th place. In the 1987-1988 season, Ferguson made several major signings, including Steve Bruce, Viv Anderson, and Brian McClare. United finished second, 9 points behind Liverpool. The 1988-1989 season was a disappointment, finishing 11th in the league and losing in the FA Cup 6th round. The 1989-90 season started poorly, with United suffering a humiliating 5-1 away defeat against Manchester City in September. Following this, a banner declaring, 3 years of excuses and it's still crap, Tara Fergie, was displayed at Old Trafford, and many fans called for Ferguson to be sacked. However, Ferguson's luck changed when United won the FA Cup, beating Crystal Palace 1-0 in the final replay after a 3-3 draw in the first match. This cup win is often cited as the match that saved Ferguson's Old Trafford career. United's defensive frailties were addressed by dropping goalkeeper Jim Leighton and bringing in Les Searle. Manchester United's first European trophy came in 1991 when they won the European Cup Winners' Cup, beating Barcelona 2-1. This victory marked a turning point for manager Alex Ferguson, who had faced doubts about his ability to succeed where other managers had failed. During the 1991 close season, Ferguson made 2 major signings, goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel and defender Paul Parker. He also promoted youth team coach Brian Kidd to assistant manager. In the 1991-1992 season, United won the League Cup and European Super Cup, but they lost out on the league title to Leeds United. Ferguson felt that his failure to secure the signing of Mick Harford had cost United the league. In the 1992 close season, Ferguson attempted to sign Alan Shearer and David Hirst but was unsuccessful. He eventually signed Dion Dublin for £1 million. After a slow start to the 1992-93 season, United's fortunes changed with the purchase of Eric Cantona from Leeds for £1.2 million. Cantona formed a strong partnership with Mark Hughes, and his arrival marked a decisive turning point in the season. On April 10, 1993, United faced Sheffield Wednesday at home and were losing with 4 minutes to go. However, Steve Bruce equalized and then scored the winner in the 97th minute, securing a dramatic comeback victory. This win put United top of the league, where they remained, and they went on to win the title by a 10-point margin. Ferguson was later voted Manager of the Year by the League Managers Association. The 1993-1994 season was a success for Manchester United, with the team leading the Premier League table from start to finish. Roy Keane was signed for a British record fee, and Eric Cantona was top scorer with 25 goals. United won the FA Cup, but lost the League Cup final to Aston Villa. The following season, 1994-95, was harder for Ferguson, with Cantona missing the final 4 months of the season due to an 8-month ban for assaulting a Crystal Palace supporter. United signed Andy Cole for a British record fee, and young players like Gary Neville, Nicky Butt, and Paul Scholes broke through. However, the team missed out on a 3rd successive league title and lost the FA Cup final to Everton. Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United team faced challenges in the 1995-96 season after letting 3 star players leave without replacing them. However, Ferguson had faith in his young players, known as Fergie's fledglings, who included David Beckham, Paul Scholes, and Nicky Butt. Despite a poor start, United won their next 5 matches and eventually won the league title and FA Cup double. In the 1996-1997 season, United won their 4th league title in 5 seasons and reached the semi-finals of the Champions League. Ferguson signed new players, including Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ronnie Finney in 1996, and Teddy Sheringham and Henning Berg in 1997. Eric Cantona retired in 1997, and Roy Keane was appointed captain. Despite suffering their first league loss in 7 months in September 1997, United extended their lead in the league. However, they ultimately lost the title to Arsenal in 1998. Ferguson congratulated Arsenal's manager Arsene Wenger on their title win and signed Jaap Stam and Dwight Yorke in the summer of 1998 to strengthen his squad. 1998 to 1999, treble success. Manchester United's 1998-99 season began with a loss to Arsenal in the FA Charity Shield, but the team went on to achieve a treble, winning the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League. Assistant manager Brian Kidd left in December 1998 and was replaced by Steve McLaren in February 1999. United's Champions League campaign was successful, with the team eliminating Inter Milan and Juventus before facing Bayern Munich in the final. Despite conceding an early goal, United won 2-1 with goals from Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The team's treble success was celebrated by over 500,000 people in Manchester. However, their decision to withdraw from the FA Cup the following season was widely criticised. Ferguson later explained that this decision was made to support England's World Cup bid. 1999 to 2002, Ferguson's retirement plan. Manchester United won the league title in 1999 to 2000 and 2000 to 2001, and signed players like Fabian Barthez and Ruud van Nistelrooy. But Ferguson's plans to retire in 2002 were shelved after his family convinced him to stay on, and the team finished third in the league and ended the season trophyless, despite improving their form after Ferguson's decision to stay was made public. And ultimately, Ferguson's decision to announce his retirement had a negative impact on the team's performance and discipline. 2002 to 2006, rebuilding and transition. Carlos Queiroz was appointed by Ferguson as assistant manager, and players like Rio Ferdinand, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Wayne Rooney were signed. The team won the Premier League in 2003 and the FA Cup in 2004, but experienced defeat in the Champions League and a trophyless season in 2004 to 2005. Ferguson's preparations for the 2005 to 2006 season were disrupted by a dispute with shareholder John Magner and the takeover by Malcolm Glazer, leading to fan protests. Despite this, the team signed new players and finished second in the league, winning the League Cup. However, the season was also marked by the departure of Roy Keane and Ruud van Nistelrooy, and Ferguson faced criticism for his management. Manchester United's 2006 to 2008 period was marked by significant signings and success on the pitch. The team won their 9th Premier League title in 2007 and reached the semi-finals of the Champions League. In the 2007 to 2008 season, Ferguson made notable signings, including Owen Hargreaves, Nani, and Carlos Tevez. Despite a poor start to the season, United recovered and won their 10th Premier League title. They also won the Champions League, beating Chelsea 6-5 on penalties in the final. Ferguson celebrated his 20th anniversary as manager and received tributes from players and rivals. However, he faced charges from the FA for improper conduct. Overall, this period was marked by success on the pitch and significant signings that strengthened the team. Manchester United's 2008 to 2013 period was marked by significant success under Ferguson's management. They won 3 Premier League titles, 2008 to 2009, 2010 to 11, and 2012 to 13, 2 League Cups, 2009 and 2010, and the FIFA Club World Cup, 2008. They also reached 2 Champions League finals, 2009 and 2011, but lost to Barcelona both times. Ferguson became the first manager to win 3 consecutive league titles twice and surpassed Liverpool's record of 18 league titles. He retired after the 2012-13 season, having managed his 1,500th game and winning his 20th league title. Notable signings during this period included Robin van Persie, Phil Jones, Ashley Young, and David de Gea. Ferguson's final game ended in a 5-5 draw with West Bromwich Albion. He also reached milestones such as his 1,000th league game and 100th Champions League game. Overall, this period was marked by success on the pitch and significant signings that strengthened the team. Retirement. Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement as Manchester United manager was announced on May 8, 2013, bringing an end to his 27-year tenure at the club. He would remain at United as a director and ambassador, but his departure marked a significant change for the club. Ferguson's retirement was widely praised by many in the football world, including UEFA president Michel Platini, who called him a true visionary. Former United players Paul Ince and Brian Robson also paid tribute to Ferguson, agreeing that he would be a hard act to follow. Ferguson had actually decided to retire in December 2012, but kept his plans secret until the official announcement. The news of his retirement led to a 5% drop in United's shares on the New York Stock Exchange. Just a day after the announcement, David Moyes was revealed as Ferguson's successor, signing a 6-year contract to manage the club from July 1, 2013. Ferguson's final match in charge of United ended in a thrilling 5-5 draw at West Bromwich Albion, with Romelu Lukaku scoring a hat-trick to deny Ferguson a final victory. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, kindly like and subscribe for more.